Welcome to Porto. That's right. We were in Porto, a city located in Portugal. We were very excited to visit this place because we heard a lot about the wine here and the food and the people. So join us for this wonderful adventure in one of our favorite cities in all of Europe and check out the best bar in the world. I know I said last time that the best bar in the world was in Valencia, but that's because I hadn't been to this one yet. Check it out.
How do you feel?
Excited. Look at the plate, how cute it is. This bar was super cute. You have to get reservations, so make sure you do that before you go. And it's just a small, hole in the wall. It's very affordable, and they have amazing tapas, food, and drinks out of this world.
Sangria? Olha que linda. Olha. Oh, sorry, I'm speaking Portuguese. Look at the sangria, you guys. It's so beautiful, and it tastes so good. I'm gonna have some. It doesn't even taste like alcohol, just like I love it. It's so good. I'll try the fish now.
She reverts to her childhood state.
That's amazing, you guys. Look at this. Look at this thing. It looks so good here. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try it now. Oh, babe.
For those of you that don't know, I don't like tomato. Except this one, apparently. It's freaking incredible.
This is vegan chorizo.
With chimichurri.
Yeah, let's try it.
Well, the chorizo is really good.
What?
The chorizo is very good.
Oh, okay.
The chimichurri is fire.
Yeah? Is it fire? Oh, it's falling apart. Tá bom?
Tá bom. É muito bom.
E agora, sticky toffee pudding. Wow, that looks good, doesn't it?
And you better believe, y'all, that sticky toffee pudding was one of the best I've ever had in my life. But moving forward, we went to this store in Porto, in downtown. And I have to tell you, it's one of the prettiest stores I've ever been to in my life. You can see the wood detailing and how big it is and beautiful. And the products were just really super cool as well. They have a bunch of just Portuguese products there. Even skincare items and clothes and a bunch of other local products. So if you're trying to look for a cool souvenir when you go to Porto, I would definitely recommend you go there. And even if you're not looking for anything, if you're just looking for a pretty place to go, I highly recommend. Then we went to visit and look around the churches. There's so many beautiful churches there. We went on this one, and it was really cool because the view from the church was this beautiful view of the street that you can see really the incline of the street, how it goes up and down. There's a lot of hills in this city to walk around in, and when we go to Lisbon, you're gonna see there's a lot of hills there too. And then when you walk into this church, like we did, it's free to walk into, but if you want to see the museum collection they have, you have to pay a nominal fee. It's very little amount of money. But we were waiting because there's a concert every Sunday at 12 p.m. So it's an organ concert, and James loves instruments, he loves music. So we decided to wait there for the concert, and it happened to be pretty cool. So we showed you a little bit here. Then I just wanted to film a little bit of this square with the Fonte dos Leões e a Igreja do Carmo, which is the church in the background there. That's really, really beautiful. This church has beautiful mosaic, painted mosaic in it that you can see there a little bit on the side. And it's very detailed, very beautiful. And yeah, I'm zooming in right now. And also just the square itself is a very lovely place to visit and to spend time. And then after that we went to Livraria Lello. It's somewhere that you actually have to have a reservation to go to because it's so full of people. And in the reservation, you pay about €8 each person. And then you can use those €8 to buy yourself a book there if you want. So it's like a credit. And as you can see, it's extremely beautiful. And when J.K. Rowling was studying and working in Portugal, she actually came to this library herself, or bookstore, it's a better name for it, and she got inspired to write about Hogwarts because of the look of this bookstore. So very impressive and important bookstore there. And guess where we went afterwards? Yep, to the door again. We kept coming back here, you guys, so many times, and because it was just incredible. It's actually the best bar we've ever been to in the whole world trip, because the food is actually so awesome too, not just the drinks.
I'm having vinho do Porto here, which is a tawny in English, I guess. It's a red wine. I guess they could have tawnies of whatever kind, but I'm having the red one. It's a 10-year-old tawny, and it's the best wine I've ever had in my life. It's this one. It is so flavorful. It's so caramelly, and just has such a deep, sweet, delicious flavor. I swear to God, I never had a wine this good in my life. I'm not even a wine person. I don't really like wine usually, but that's until I had this one. This is so good, you guys. If you come here, get this one for sure. It's so good.
Then afterwards, we just went on a walk around town, just strolling around the parks and everything, and we were just so impressed by how beautiful the parks were. You know, look at these tall trees and everything they have. They have a lot of playgrounds for kids too. It's just a lovely place, and it is very walkable. It's a very walkable city, and it also has a really good subway system and bus system. So, you know, if you don't have a car, it's pretty perfect anyways, you know. And then we came across this peacock at the park, which we thought was really, really interesting. Esse parque bonito. Bonito, né?
É muito bonito.
É, sim. Ó, abre as asas pra nós aí, Pavão. Ele não abre a asa, nada. Vem cá, meu filho. Abre a asa aí pra nós. Olha que lindo! Uau! Oi, gente. Hi, everybody. We're here at this park. It's so beautiful. Look, take a look. How beautiful is this? And then there's chickens on the floor too, and roosters and everything. It's amazing.
Even peacocks.
Look at the rooster right there, sweetie. Look, they just walk. They're having a conflict right now. We're in the middle of a world war right now. Excuse me.
I think we call that a cockfight.
I guess so.
Oi. You are not good enough.
We also went to the Casa da Música, which is the house of music there in Portugal. It is a public space paid for by the government where you can go and check out some concerts and things like that. That day there was a Brazilian band that went and they did a great job. They were just really wonderful. They did an amazing concert and it was free for us because it's again sponsored by the government. So we had a great time, and I think you can also go there and purchase beer, wine, treats, whatever you want. That's out of your own pocket, but you could totally go there and just sit down, have a good time with your friends, and just really amazing vibes over there in Porto.
We're here at this restaurant right now. We're so excited because my friend Emily actually recommended it to us, and she has really good taste. So we'll see how it goes. I ordered the duck and James ordered the mushroom risotto. And I also ordered a pork loin because last time I had it was so good I had to try it again. Really good. Amazing. Olha essa sobremesa aqui, ó. Eita, que delícia. Que delícia. I have to get every little bit. Don't have no waste over here. Don't want no waste up in here. Absolutely delicious.
Then after dinner is the time that we usually go for our walks, as you were able to tell. Here's the subway, as you can see, it runs across the whole city, So I was on time too, which is nice. And this beautiful bridge here, you can see, shows the ruins, from the medieval times. Very ancient stuff. Portugal is a very old country. It's been there for a long time. So they have all these old architecture there still that you can see. If you're a person who loves history too, it's definitely a good place to visit. There's a lot of history there. We mostly like to eat, as you were able to tell. So we don't go to a lot of the too historical things, but still, it's a great time. And on this bridge, you can also see the boats going through everywhere. Portugal is a very sea-oriented country. They love boats. They love going around in boats. So you can see them here. And we just went to the other side of Porto. We crossed the bridge. And you can also cross the bridge with this gondola thing, which we didn't take because we just like to walk more, but you can if you want to. And then at the park on the other side, that was the most funny scene that we thought we would film for you guys. Take your attention and make it happen. It just got my life, my mind dancing through my life. Wanna feel. And then just wanted to film this McDonald's there that looked pretty majestic with the eagle on top, America, caw. And it has chandeliers on top. I mean, it's just a regular McDonald's, but it looks so fancy for some reason. And then it has this square around it. Some of the menu items in the Portuguese McDonald's are different than the ones in the United States. But still, it's just a McDonald's, but it looks fantastic. And then guess where we went after that? That's right, we came back to the door again. Yeah, we come back there all the time. They even took a picture of us at the end and hung it up in their picture walls because we came back so many times.
How good is this bar, huh?
11 out of 10.
Yeah. Is it the best bar in the world?
I don't think it's a bar, but sure is the best place in the world. So this is the beet hummus, and I'm sad I didn't get this one sooner, meaning like the last time I came here, because this one is so good. This is my favorite so far, I think.
One of the days, our hotel receptionist actually recommended us to go to this pastry shop called Livraria da Quinta do Passo and have the eclairs there. It is a very old pastry shop there, very renowned for its eclairs, and so we decided to get one. They have a bunch of different flavors, but she recommended us to get the original and the red berries. We also got her one and brought it out to her. She was really happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna have James try it so that you can see it. One red berries and the other one's classic.
I'm gonna try the classic one first.
Talk loud, okay?
It's amazing. The inside's so rich and creamy. It's like a whipped cream instead. Waiting for the bus to drive away. And another one just came. Wonderful.
Just talk loud, it's okay.
Okay. This is the berry one. Oh yeah. That's even better. That's incredible. The berry and the very light pastry and the, yeah, of course. Same inside. Get this one.
And the last thing we did in Porto was go to this wine shop in our hotel street, and I will tell you what, we were not disappointed. The guy that runs this place was so amazing. He's a Brazilian guy and he knows everything about wines, and he gave us a wine tasting actually to James, and it was incredible. It was an incredible experience. We learned a lot. He had some time that day, so he actually gave us a more in-depth instruction about the port wines and the tawny wines and everything, and it was amazing. And this is James trying the ruby wine, which is also a port wine, but it's not tawny, it's ruby, so it's different. Smell it.
E muito mais frutado. Frutas negras.
It smells way more fruity, and you can see the darker color in it, and that's because, you know, it didn't have as much time to bond with the wood when it was sitting in the barrels, because it was only in the barrels for 2 years.
And it's a big barrel too.
Oh, that's really good. Very different flavor. It doesn't have the caramelly flavor, but it's still sweet, and it's really, really, really good.
Então, olha a coloração diferente do outro. E outra coisa, vai ser muito mais.
This is a 20-year tawny, and I'm very excited for
And
this.
in reality, he said it's 25 years.
Yeah, because it's a different mix. So tawny usually comes in a mix of different years, and the average will be about 20, but for this one, the average is like 25, so very excited.
Try it, James.
It's like, wow, nossa. It's just like a rich caramel flavor. This would be like the perfect after dinner dessert. Just a small glass of this would be perfect. This is a 30-year tawny, but he's saying it's actually about 38 on average. This is incredible. Also, this will be my first time having anything older than I am, which I'm very excited about as well. Wow. It's so different. It changed entirely. It still have the rich caramel flavor, but now it's like punchier on your tongue. It's like if you took all the good things about the ruby, that like flourishy, the fruity flavor, and then just put all the caramel behind it. It is that. I mean, yeah, it's the best one. I mean, sometimes older doesn't mean better. In this case, it really does. It really does.
And that concludes our adventures in Porto. Thank you so much for joining us in this wonderful, beautiful adventure in this gorgeous city. Follow us and like if you like this video. And we'll see you in our next video in our 6-month around the world journey.